So U.S. princes grow up, buy Barbie boobs for their chest and try to find their fantasy prince. Not such good luck. U.S. girl with the little girl fantasy, or who is now a woman in search of prince. Many problems with that. There are few prince in real world, and most of them are more like princesses. You know, themselves, princesses. The prince is more like a princess. You know, U.S. girls, I mean, women, find many paupers and a few good men, which make me say, girl, you can't handle the truth. I've been watching that movie perhaps too often, but you can, girl, you can't handle the truth, but you can handle this. I got probably not gesture in any particular direction on that. I lose my train of thought, as you know, after the beating that I take daily from these horrible, horrible interrogators. I get a little daffy after a while. The men U.S. women find, most are very good, but they don't handle U.S. women attempt at turning them into Ken doll wannabes with no fun zone equipment. Russian girl grew up to be a adult woman, like who can and do deal with reality and real men. U.S. girl grow up but bring delusional fantasy with them. Is this why a successful marriage so low? Here in U.S.? I don't know. That is a very good question. That is a very good question. It's going to take me a second here to collect my thoughts. I'm getting all types of instructions in my ear about what vulgarities that I have been saying and what vulgarities or suggestions of vulgarities I have been saying, but you know, I'm mostly trying to ignore them, but they turn the volume way up and it's hard to think past screaming. Okay, I get it. I try to remember that. When's that guy who had the accident and fell down and got hurt, when he's out of the hospital? I guess there's room for one more to go in the hospital then, isn't there? Room for one more to go into the hospital. So shut up. Did you know 15 years ago the average grasp strength of young U.S. men for their dominant hand was twice as great as it is now? Gee, I wonder what they're putting in hands so much nowadays to replace, hand strength building PUD exercise. PUD exercise. We don't use that word PUD in Russian, but it's one of the first words I learned in English, PUD. Yeah. And friends call me PUD master for some reason, I don't know why. And now for a few reflective thoughts. Everybody must take some time, if they can, every day to reflect not only on the day, but the future, the promises of the past, yeah, that weren't kept, the promises of the present might not be kept, and the hope that the promises of the future will be kept. So, here I'm going to share with you. I wonder what the world would be like if after World War II, we of Allied countries had minus the world of Hirohito and Joey Boy Stalin. Yeah. Would we have a cure for cancer? After having gotten rid of all four of the world's biggest tyrant? What a nexus of a hellish occasion when we have Adolf Hitler, Mussolini, Joseph Stalin, Hirohito. What a mathematical chances of four asshole coming to power at the same time. Or is it more common than one might think? Are there more asshole in power than we believe? It's just that they have not been able to take over enough power to be asshole like the four people or demon I just mentioned. Power does corrupt. Total power, I think in America they say, corrupts totally. In Russia, we say power corrupt. It corrupts you as much as you can be corrupted and then corrupt the system. Not everything translates that well from Russian into English. Anyway, would we have a cure for cancer by now if these douchebags all got killed? Or right after the Second World War, or during the Second World War? Or would a cure for would we have a cure for cancer by now? Or would we have a cure for Sasha Cohen movies? Person between cure for cancer or cure for Sasha Cohen movies, I'm pretty even about, getting rid of Sasha Cohen movies, because I'm pretty sure Sasha Cohen movies, they give you cancer of the soul. They are stupid movies. Oh, Would we be flying cars for, or would we have flying cars for every family? Or would we have or would we just be dining on houseflies? Would we of mankind, have access to clean drinking water? Or would we have, taught people to enjoy the taste of urine? Hopefully not their own urine, because that's kind of like tasting water with your own urine in it would be kind of like, I don't know, a strange form of, cannibalism, wouldn't it? You drink your own urine? Well, the your water has your urine in it. It's something that went through your flesh. It's very closely connected. I won't take the subject any further. Okay, you got it. You got it. Stay out of my ear. You're distracting me. Let's see here. Would we have gotten over the slaughter of innocent animals for sustenance or sport, or just taught each other and every one of us how delicious we all taste? Well, that's a good argument for killing animals versus finding out how delicious we taste. Would we prevent all kinds of pollution to our environment, or just dump garbage and crap in any available space like they do in Utopia, Mexico? Would we use capabilities Would we use our intelligence to uplift the intellectual capabilities of other species? A lot of them are pretty smart. Maybe we help them to evolve intellectually. Or just teach them, I'll just teach them to dance in strip clubs, since the psychologists have deemed sex with animals to be not just normal, but a must. Yeah, you get enough psychiatrists and psychologists who like to have sex with animals, you're going to see that they're going to claim that's normal. Would we have reduced our crime rates to zero, or would we at least, or would we have at least one criminal in every family as a manifestation of good citizenship? Would we give all reasoned religions the love and respect that they deserve? Or would we be smart enough to realize that any religion that has any religious preacher who supposedly practiced a sexual abstinence, that's where they don't have any sex, so supposedly practice a sexual abstinence, are really spattering pedophiles in sheep's clothing. would we have conquered all financial problems and inequities? Or would we be bartering parts of our sexual selves, sexual selves for a meal or a roof over our head every day? Would we as a species be able to appreciate the humorous nature of each and every one of us? Or would we realize that 99.9% of us really aren't that funny? We just think we are. You know, is that meant for me? And finally, would we even more so try to stand in God's good grace? Stand in God's good grace. Or would we continue to hump things up like stupid humans that we are? Yeah. There could have been a lot of things that could have been if Allies kill off Hirohito and our pal Joey Stalin. You know, maybe no Cold War, maybe more cold beer, maybe more peaceful nights of sleeping for countries who win war and for countries that lose war. Maybe not so much animosity, maybe not so much anxiety, not so much one country have to pretend so much other country enemy that other country who is pretend enemy feels threatened and become enemy. The world messed up mostly because of what goes on in leaders' minds, not what goes on in people's hearts. Now I find it time to tell my comrades and my family and loved ones in America, but most of them are in Russia. So in Russia, how much my heart is devoted to loving them, how much I miss them. And for those who will never see, with my eye, I will always see them with my heart, and I will always love them. Comrades, friends, family, Mama Russia, Russian citizens, I love you all. For those who are listening to the intelligence agencies of the United States of America, and anybody else who accidentally picks up this broadcast here, anywhere in the world, or America, the love you hear me give to my friends, my family, my Mama Russia, you take that love, you divide it by two. That is the love I not only offer, but I give to you. This will be the end of the broadcast. Thank you.